The camera industry has the secret. For the last 5 years, every major brand, Sony, Canon, even Nikon, has been playing a calculated game. They give us just enough to upgrade, but never quite enough to be fast-ly. They hold back the best sensors for their flagship models, and they cripple the mid-range bodies so we don't stop buying the expensive whiz. In 2026, something broke. The Nikon Z7 III isn't just a release, an act of rebellion. Nikon realized that to win the war against Sony's dominance in Canon's glass, they had to release a camera that shouldn't technically exist at its price point. Today, we are tearing apart a hype to see if the Nikon Z7 III is actually the Sony killer we've been promised. Or it's just another piece of expensive glass and plastic. You were a landscape photographer, a high-end winning shooter, or a filmmaker looking for that Leica look at the Leica Place 10. Painter close attention. The rules of the game just changed. Let's start with the soul of this machine, the sensor. For years, the Z7 series was the high-resolution brother of the Z6. Z7 III. Nikon is the world's first tri-stage stat sensor. The 61.2 megapixel beast. Now that's not just about the pixel count. It's about the readout speed. Usually, when you have high megapixels, you get rolling shutter issues. Your video looks like jello when you move. Nikon has implemented a dedicated processing layer on the sensor itself that allows it to scan data at a rate we've only seen in the Z9 and Z8. This means you are getting medium format level detail with the speed of the sports camera. It's the end of the compromise. But why does this matter for the average pro in the US? Because of dynamic range. Most cameras click the highlights or lose the shadows when you're shooting a high-contrast sunset or a white wedding dress in harsh noon sun. The Z7 III introduces a dual-gain ISO architecture that is being called the cleanest in the industry. We are talking about 15 stops of usable dynamic range. In post-production, you can practically see into the dark. You can pull detail out of a black shadow that would be pure noise on a Sony A7 RV. It isn't just tech talk. This is about saving your shot when the lighting is against you. Now, let's talk about the invisible upgrade that no one saw coming. The XA processor. This isn't just a faster brain. It's a predictive engine. Nikon has integrated a dedicated AI co-processor that doesn't just track eyes. It predicts movement. If we're shooting a bird in flight or bride walking down a crowded aisle, the Z7 III's neural autofocus recognizes the human skeleton. Even if the subject turns around, even if they go behind a tree for a split second, the camera knows where they should be. It's like having a focus puller from a Hollywood movie set built into your thumb. But there is a dark side to this camera that Nikon isn't talking about in their brochures, and it's something that might make some professionals very angry. A Z7 III is so good at video that it effectively kills the Nikon Z8 for most people. We're looking at 8K 60p and RAW internal recording. No external recorder needed. No overheating. Nikon redesigned the thermal path using a magnesium alloy